Imagine building one of 2025's brightest new releases, the Tudor Black Bay Pro Opaline dial, but on a Seiko mod budget using Aliexpress parts. Sound wild? Stick around, because today we're building the watch at its finest, and we'll even break down the exact budget at the end. First off, a quick shout out to this year's Watch and Wonders 2025. If you haven't heard, it's basically Disneyland for any wristwatch obsessives out there. It held in April in Geneva, Switzerland. Brands big and small unveil the latest luxury watches. And let me tell you, Tudor really stole the show. Tudor dropped their Black Bay Pro with an Opaline dial that's magician-level bright. I even went to a big city to see this watch in person. Once I hit the streets, I even saw a tram. Eventually, I tracked down the Black Bay Pro Opaline dial in the boutique window. And let me tell you, up close, it looks absolutely perfect. Seriously, it gleams in any light. It's got that 39mm case, chunky 14.6mm thickness, and a 47mm lug-to-lug. It just screams, ready for adventure. Plus, it's kinda a Tudor homage to the legendary Rolex Explorer 2, so you get Explorer vibes without the Rolex price tag. What makes a homage watch a homage? They're basically affordable luxury watch alternatives or high-end icons love letters. You get the look and feel of a high-end piece, Rolex Explorer 2 style, without selling your soul to a retailer. There are entire communities around Seiko mods, homage watches, DIY builds, and yes, Aliexpress watch parts. Alright, let's dive into the juicy watch parts. I hunted down a steel case with a matching steel bezel. Easy find if you search Rolex Explorer 2 style case on Aliexpress. Real talk, our case is 39.5mm across and only 12.6mm thick, which visually slims it down versus the original's 14.6mm. Score for wearability. Lug to lug sits at 47.5mm, almost the same 47mm as the Tudor. And yes, it even has a little date magnifier window, a nod to Rolex that Tudor skipped. Next up, the Opaline style dial. It's white with chunky rectangular indices at 6 and 9, a bold triangle at 12, and circles everywhere else. I grabbed similar stick hands with black edging, but not exact copies, because we want our DIY watch to stand out. And for that GMT function, I chose a red GMT hand instead of the stock orange to pop against the dial. That's watch modding at its best. For the movement, we're using the Seiko NH34 GMT, which features an independent GMT hand and a date complication. It delivers around 41 hours of power reserve, runs at an accuracy of -20 to +40 seconds per day, and supports both hacking and hand winding. Quick side story. The watch on my wrist right now? It's the Christopher Ward C60 Trident Pro 300 in 38mm. This watch kicked off my whole watch obsession. It's got this sleek, modern diver vibe without being bulky. The 38mm stainless steel case sits comfortably on the wrist, and the light catcher design gives it a refined look. The dial is super clean with sharp markers and hands, and the ceramic bezel adds a nice touch. Now, let's jump back into the assembly. I'll run through each step quickly. If you'd like an in-depth look at the movements, tools, parts, and detailed build instructions, be sure to watch my step-by-step guide to building your own DIY watch right here on the channel. First, we need to prepare the dial. My dial has 6 feet pegs on the back, but our movement only accepts 2. Using precision cutters, I remove the 4 extra pegs. You'll see some small bumps left behind. Those get filed down off camera to keep any metal dust away from the movement. Once that's done, I blow all remaining debris off the dial. The dial seated flush against the movement, no gaps.
Next, advance the crown until the date jumps. That marks midnight. This alignment ensures our hands will be perfectly set at 12 o'clock when installed. We install the hands in sequence. GMT hand first. Our hand next. Minute hand after that. Finally, the seconds hand, the trickiest since it's the smallest. Before casing up, here's a quick peek at what this build would look like with a black dial. Some of you might prefer that classic contrast. Back to our Opaline masterpiece. Remove the crown and stem. Then carefully lower the assembled movement into the case. Reinsert the stem and crown to verify winding, time setting, and date change all function smoothly. You'll often need to trim the stem to the correct length. Just measure, cut, and retest. Screw the case back on securely. And your custom Tudor Black Bay Pro Homage is officially complete. At that moment, I realized the hands were too black for this build. They really stood out against the Opaline dial. It's that feeling when you're proud of the watch you've assembled, yet a nagging sense of imperfection lingers. I wore it for a few hours and knew a hand swap was necessary. Fortunately, I had an alternate set on hand. Later that evening, I disassembled the case, removed the movement, took off the old hands, and pressed on the new ones. The entire process took just a few minutes. That's the true advantage of DIY watchmaking. You can tweak your configuration however you like, without spending much money or time. And now I can confidently say I'm completely satisfied with the result. For a DIY Tudor Homage using Seiko parts and Aliexpress finds, this thing slaps. I love how the hand shapes echo the indices at 6 and 9 o'clock. The triangular tips of the hands pair perfectly with the triangular index at 12, and the little circle on the seconds hand harmonizes with the round markers. If you're wondering whether time is legible with this color pairing, I'll admit I had my doubts initially, but after wearing it for a while, I can confirm it reads beautifully. Let's compare it with the Christopher Ward. So, what's the vibe difference? The Trident Pro is sporty Euro chic, while our Tudor Homage has that adventurous tool watch energy. Both satisfy the luxury watch appeal, one factory assembled, the other custom built. Now let's test the Lume, because glow-in-the-dark is the adult version of cool. And now, let's try some straps. I sent a picture of the watch to ChatGPT and asked his opinion about it.
Mr. GPT, please tell me what you think about this watch.
And this is what I get.
Hey, Check this out. This thing's built like a proper tool. The dial's bright white, and the markers are chunky, so you can read it at a glance no matter where you are. Midnight desert sky or dawn in the mountains. That red GMT hand, it's not just flair. It lets you keep track of home time and local time at once, which is gold when you're hopping time zones. I've worn it everywhere, from dusty trails to boardroom meetings, and it never skips a beat. It's reliable, versatile, and hides its toughness under a low-key, casual look. Honestly, if you need one watch to do it all, daily grind, suit and tie, or off-the-grid adventure, this is your companion.
All right, let's talk numbers. Because in the world of DIY watch building, saving cash is half the fun. Here's what I spent on Aliexpress parts. Case, €20. That steel bezel and slim 39.5mm chassis won the deal. Dial, €10. Crisp Opaline vibes. Hands, €5. This set covers hours, minutes, seconds. GMT hand, plus €2.50. Movement, Seiko NH34, €36.50. Reliable, hackable, and perfect for our watch mod. Stainless steel bracelet, €24. That brings us to a grand total of around €98. At the end of the day, building your own Homage watch is insanely satisfying. You learn watchmaking basics, score a luxury watch lookalike, and flex your DIY skills, all without breaking the bank. Let me know in the comments, are Homage watches a cool hack, or do you prefer the real deal? And if you're hungry for more watch modding, affordable luxury watch deep dives, or Aliexpress parts hacks, hit that subscribe button and check out my other watch videos. See you in the next one.